I knew when Lucy was born that there were problems, and people kept saying to me, no, she's fine, she's fine. But she was really slow to reach all her milestones, and couldn't hold her head up and was very floppy. So she sort of got low muscle tone and communication issues, anxiety issues. That's her big thing at the moment. Very highly anxious.
No!
And she has a diagnosis of autism. Obviously I felt anxious sending her off on her first camp, but she just did really well. Everybody really liked her, and she liked all the kids. She loves all the kids in wheelchairs. She's sort of got a bit of a captive audience, I think. So she just sort of really loved all the kids and knew all their names by the end of the first camp, and they've got to know her pretty well, the carers and the volunteers. They have a lot of volunteers. Fantastic. And Lucy knows all their names. They all know Lucy, and they know when she needs a bit of time to herself, and they give her a little corner and she goes, and they can sort of tell when she's getting a bit antsy and
she needs to decompress.
Yeah, and so they've sort of learnt how to manage her really well.
Who will be there? Anyone in a wheelchair, do you think?
Don't know.
No. I reckon little Monty might be there.
The person that had been really involved with Lucy in camps for kids was also involved in the transition to Getaways, and so they just made it really easy. They made sure that when Lucy went to her first Getaways that there were carers there that knew. It seemed pretty seamless. She went off to her first camp. Michael dropped her off and said, oh, she couldn't wait for me to leave. She was, and she knew also the other thing that made a difference. She knew some of the other young people there at the Getaways camp. They had been at camps for kids with Lucy in past years, and they'd obviously moved on. And so Lucy knew some of them, and so she came back and was talking about Taylor and kids that she knew from years ago.
Too cold for me, Michelle.
Camps, now Getaways, is really the only recreational thing that Lucy enjoys doing, because her anxiety levels have got so high. Even when she was at school, she wouldn't go on excursions anymore. She wouldn't go anywhere. If we take her anywhere, we never know quite how it's going to go. But camps and now Getaways has been a really positive thing for Lucy, and they do things with Lucy that I can't imagine how they do it. Kelsey sent us on one of her Getaways camps, one of her first Getaways camps, photos of Lucy in a Dodgem car with her. I don't know how. And the latest one down at Glenelg during the Fringe, and they had her outside at a moonlight cinema. And Lucy's terrified of birds, so she finds it hard to be outside. And so they do things with her that we wouldn't have. And the more she gets out and about and has a success, that's just going to build her resilience. So she goes out with her peers, and they do so much. They're on the go the whole time, really. It's fantastic. I know with Getaways, Lucy can go away, and I feel really confident that she's going to have a good time and that she'll be okay.